You thought we went away. We've been gone for a week. Just relax, sit back, and enjoy the show. We talk about the fight. Been a minute, but we're going to relapse.
What? Relapse?
Reclass what happened. We're going to talk about the night before or the night of.
It's a great intro, guys. Welcome to the show.
Hit it, bitch!
Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show. What's Good Tampa Show. This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City. Here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
Wow. Speaking of the fight, I would have thought you got hit in the head the way you just did that intro. That was so bad.
I think it was, what was it, Macy Gray? She did Recovery. That was a good one. Or Eminem did too.
You remember that time that happened to that woman on the news? That's what it reminded me of. Like you just had a stroke.
Maybe we'll get a viral video out of it. I can't feel my left side of my face.
Well, I'm excited to be back. It's been a while, it feels like. Even though it's been a week, it feels way longer, right?
Exactly.
Maybe because when the fight was on a Saturday and that was, I don't know, but it just
What
felt
happened
like a long
Saturday
time.
before the fight?
I don't know. What did happen Saturday?
We were in this building.
Oh, you mean before the fight? Yeah, well, that was supposed to be our first Patreon episode and got, just...
Guys, you know what? I'm not trying to make it weird like people want to see even more, but we aren't going to post.
We just can't. We can't for the safety of our loved ones and everybody else. We just can't post that
what
video.
happened? Nate, we missed you.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun, but it's just we just can't post it.
And Nate, that was great to see Nate and his boy and all of our friends, but I wish he could have saw the fight with us.
Yeah, I know. Well, he partied himself before the fight even started. The guy came all the way from Atlanta to see the fight, partied so hard before he got there he fell asleep.
You know what I heard,
and
though?
Went to the hotel before
Sunday, crushed it, made a bunch of money at the Hard Rock
Did
where
he?
they were staying.
Well, then I hope it was worth the stay, I guess. Well, Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes.
It might be New Year's Day, I guess, before this video
posts.
comes out. Yeah. So what are you doing for New Year's? Anything exciting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, me and my wife are actually going to set up a board game night.
Ooh, that sounds romantic.
And I want to come out on top. I want to win.
Yeah, you play to win. Why else do you play?
Why would you play?
Do you and your wife get super competitive and like kind of
100%. Do you and your wife get competitive?
Definitely. But that's exciting. Well, there's a couple other things going on, like the hockey game tomorrow night. I'm excited about that. I was thinking about going last second, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
Tickets I think they're sold out already, but there is that game tomorrow night. And then it's the last weekend to do all that fun stuff like at the Winter Village down in Curtis Hickson Park. They've also got the River Walk. It's like a scavenger hunt. I actually was looking at it earlier. It's kind of fun. There's different games and things you can play along River Walk. And then like in order to like get prizes and certain things. But,
did you go to Busch Gardens at all, the Christmas Town thing?
No,
did you do that
I didn't.
gimmick?
No, I
didn't.
Went. How was that?
Good. We went twice. Went to Christmas night, and then we went during the day. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they have that little basketball shoot thing with a 3-point contest. So I did it a couple times
Did
to win
you,
my
you
kids.
Crush it?
I did what I did.
So what is the Busch Gardens town? Christmas town?
Oh, they just turn it into like a winter wonderland. It's crazy.
It's like Halloween Horror Nights, but Christmas.
You're correct. But bigger too, because Halloween Horror Nights kind of has this like tunnel you walk through of Horror Nights. This is more the whole park turns into.
The whole park is Christmas Town. Wow, so your kids were probably loving that.
Oh, it was amazing.
Dude,
it was
awesome.
Cool. It was very cool.
Nice. Well,
Busch Gardens is cool.
Okay, yeah. My niece keeps trying to get me to go back, and I'm going to go with her soon.
It's awesome.
What's your favorite ride at Busch Gardens?
I don't do the. I mean, honestly,
you don't do the rides?
I really don't,
dude. And this guy calls me a pussy on a regular basis, and he won't even ride a roller coaster. Dude.
Only when you deserve it.
I never deserve it, dude. Unbelievable. Well,
I mean, it's not that I wouldn't do the rides, but I'm hanging out watching my kid go through the cargo net and shit.
Okay, sure. Nice excuse, dude. Yeah. Well, I've actually done a video top 5 roller coasters at Busch Gardens. You can check that out on my YouTube.
What's number 1? Do you know off the top of your head?
What I said was number 1, dude. Don't call me out on shit like that. I don't.
Shit. Here we go. Non-sugar coated again. Here we
go. Well, I mean, Montu, I think, is probably my favorite. I made the video 2 years ago.
Montu, that sounds like a Disney cartoon.
No, Montu's great. It's a really long roller coaster at Busch Gardens, and it's a lot of fun. But anyway, you can check that video on Tampa is Life or Tampa Life on YouTube. How do we find you?
Right now, it's difficult. We're going to take a road trip. Right now, you find me at
it's ever been difficult.
2213 East 6th Avenue here in Ybor. Vintage_gimmick on Instagram. And Instagram's been awesome since the fight.
Yeah, it
just
really
down
has.
there in a unit of just nonstop, like influencers, I guess. But of course, I had a couple too many.
Oh,
and
you're talking about while you were at the fight.
Yeah, because we had floors. Like, look, should we get into that?
Go ahead.
So we all get there, and Fitzy, dude, had a day, Fitzy. How many recoveries? How many days of recovery?
At least 2 days.
Yeah, dude, you were out of control, dude. But
And
it was great.
I kept it calm.
No, you were out of control too, dude. I think I'm the only one that kept it calm. Is that fair enough to say?
Nate was extra calm, actually.
Well, he was asleep. He was asleep by the time the fight even started.
That means whatever he was doing was working.
Yeah, I guess so.
So we get there, and during the podcast, I think we even said it on the podcast no one will ever hear, which is weird to talk about, but that was like 2 hours of like, eventually we're going to release it at some point.
Are we?
I don't know.
Are we?
We're
Over
going
my
to
dead
clip
body.
it out.
I'll be dead first.
But it was pretty wild. We get there, and they're like, oh, by the way, you have floor seats.
Yeah.
And because they said that the tower was in the way, but it wasn't.
No, it really wasn't.
It
We
wasn't.
could see way over the tower, right?
But
Fitz?
let's be clear, I took advantage.
Yeah.
And I started getting down there, and I'm like, you got foo-foo hair, skinny jeans. You got to be an influencer.
Right.
And then everyone's like, no, I'm not. Then they'll show me their phone, million followers.
Oh, really?
I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Well,
I
who
don't want
were
to
they?
picture anything. Oh, I have a bunch I could just name out for
Yeah.
sure. But they're like, they're all from LA. Everyone I met. Actually, I met a big influencer here in Tampa. But here's the thing. Like, I don't know that world. So I didn't think the metaverse would. I'm 40.
Okay.
I have 3 little ones
Yep.
and a loving wife. And we talk about it like, what's the life going to be like for our kids? After going to the Jake Paul fight, the metaverse is not only real, it's going to happen.
What does that mean?
And that means that that what they do online is more important than what they really do in life.
Yeah.
It's
well,
where they make their money.
Yeah.
It's where they get their status. And people pay. It's the new reality
social
show.
clout is a thing. There is like
No. Beyond social clout. Metaverse.
Metaverse.
I'm talking about somebody's going to put on VR glasses and sit next to where we were sitting
Right.
at that Jake Paul fight
Right.
and communicate by computer with me.
Right. Okay.
Not with me.
Yeah.
But the people I met, okay, because you saw my hands flailing. I'm like, no, you're only communicating with me if you're getting yelled at.
Okay,
or
all
whatever.
right.
But like, it was insane. Like, we saw everybody. I mean, everybody. Logan and what's his? Who does Impulsive with Logan? His co-host,
that Mike something,
He was
yeah.
right in front of us, and it was funny too because like everyone's like, I met Jim Harbaugh and his father.
Yeah.
And everyone's like getting pictures with everybody, and like I'm messed up in the head, so I don't want a picture with anybody. Nobody.
Right, yeah.
Don't want a picture.
That's uncool.
Well, not even it's uncool. Just what does it do?
It's a picture. I don't know. I mean,
but you know, like, but that's
people
the
take
metaverse.
pictures of celebrities all the time.
Yeah, but did you post them on Instagram?
I don't take pictures of celebrities or anything.
Well,
I'm just
like
saying.
with you, like
people
that's
do.
So good story. Good
Okay.
buddy of mine. It was on our podcast. You met him,
Okay.
and we were walking out, and the Island Boys are walking through.
And
people
everyone
are
saw
booing
that.
the
You could
shit
see
out of
that
him.
from where we were.
So my buddy that I
do
was
your
with,
best Island Boy impression.
I can't. I don't do heroin. I'm not a heroin addict, and
Yeah, right.
I'm not
I
a
would
heroin
hear it.
addict. I'm not 130 pounds.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's funny as they're walking through with their like posse.
Yeah.
My guy that the
Yep.
guy that I was with down there.
Yeah.
He's like, who are these guys from Brooksville doing heroin? Not knowing who it was.
Yeah.
So the security guard had to shove him out of the way because he was
Really?
in line.
Holy crap.
But like, isn't that
Yeah, I heard you could hear the whole
only
crowd.
in the metaverse?
Yeah.
Does the Island Boys mean anything?
Yeah.
And make money, do your thing.
Yeah.
If people are stupid enough to buy it, why? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think there is like a social media currency, like with how many people follow you and all
now
that.
with
Like there
crypto and
is.
stuff, they're trying to make it real.
Yeah. Well, I think VR is a pretty cool thing in the future. Like I'm kind of fascinated by it. I think it would be cool to be able to go places that maybe you would never be able to go through VR.
But what happens when it's not real anymore and they make like the Sandbox, for instance, or like where
Yeah.
Snoop, like so now you're selling like virtual real estate,
Yeah.
and if you can sell it, sell it. My point is,
You have
at
moral
what-
values all of a sudden?
No, not moral values. No. What I'm saying is, when that becomes important enough to where that's the, like you said, it'd be so cool to find places you haven't ever been to.
Yeah,
What if
totally.
there's a place that doesn't exist on Earth, but they're so good at making the pictures?
I follow you.
Yeah, you Avatar. You living
Yeah.
in the world of Pandora.
know,
What's it
man, it
called?
seems kinda
Pandama?
cool.
What is it? Pandora, right?
Yeah,
No,
Pandora-
but
Pandora's
that's
box.
cool. But that was literally the metaverse conclusion for me. Going to that fight and meeting who I met.
Yep.
Gotta give him credit though, man. There was this like 6-year-old in a full suit with probably 150 grand of a necklace around him.
Yeah.
Looking like Pyro that we had on here. Don Drago.
Yeah. Pyro. I was like, what?
Pyro was his name before Don Drago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, I was gonna say your dude, one of your friends who was here, said I was crazy for thinking that Jake Paul could box at all, and sure enough, he just knocked the shit out of.
Everyone said
Tyron.
Woodley.
I didn't.
You didn't.
I did.
Somebody owes you some money.
Well, we all said
There was
Jake Paul by decision, but he knocked him the hell out.
He knocked him the hell out.
Yeah. But I was making my argument, and everyone was looking at me like I was crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot of Woodley is I think past his fighting. I don't think he's going to fight again. Do you?
Well, I think it hurt his career big time. So
by getting knocked out. Did you see the knockout? Were you watching?
Yeah,
because you had the TVs next to you.
Yeah, I saw it happen, and it was spectacular fashion. He went down.
What did you think overall? Hey Fitz, did you enjoy that shit?
Yeah.
That what you remember?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I was kind of sad no hot dogs, but
No hot dogs where we. No hot dogs up where you guys were.
No. But plenty of food. All right. Well, anyway, I know you brought a couple segments today too, right?
Yeah, of
you
course.
had a few things planned. Do you want to get into those, or?
Sure. Well, it was cool because we were texting back and forth. You were saying, what would be a cool segment is because we're in the gimmick, 80s, 90s.
Yep.
Why don't we start a thing where we kind of rate, and I'm going to put you on the spot after I tell my 5, like
Sure.
80s, 90s, movies, like rankings. So
I love it.
I came up and I said, like, okay, I'm going to give you my list of the top 5 favorite comedies from the 80s.
Okay.
I was born in 81,
okay.
so like it's a decade. It's till I was 9 or
Okay.
10. So I came up with my 5, and I'm going to read my list because I'm sure some of them will be in your list. And I want, if I'm missing anything that you believe, I want you to tell me.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
All right, cool. So, number 5,
Yep.
Spaceballs. Have you seen Spaceballs?
I have seen Spaceballs. It's been a long time. I was probably a kid though when I've seen it.
Right, and all these, but then the ones that are really good, you watch over and over again. These are comedies.
Okay.
I went number 4. I went Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, that is a classic.
And do you still continue to watch it?
Yes, I was.
Me too.
Yeah,
If it's on TV, you'll watch it.
I'll stop and watch it most times.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. What is it that you like about that one so much?
Well, so that one almost took comedy to like you're in high school, but the guys are like 25, but they're in high school still.
Yep.
The guy stays home. He's actually sick, but he's really depressed. So before depression, Cam in the Red Wings jersey, that was depression before it was like depression. Now depression's cool. You deal with it. But I shouldn't say it's cool. It's like not cool.
I can't believe I just was like, I wasn't really paying attention.
But back then it was like, oh, he's a weirdo. He can't get out of bed.
Yeah, I follow you.
And then he brings him and he cheers him up.
Yeah.
Brings him to the city, Chicago.
Movie,
goes to the Cubs game.
All right, number 3.
Number 3. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Now, my top 3, there's going to be something that all of them have in common. I want to see if you can pick it out. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Sales movie, but not really.
Got it. Okay. That's a good one.
Number 2, Uncle Buck. Now, this could have been number 1, but there's only one number 1. Number 1, The Great Outdoors.
The Great Outdoors.
We have the original movie
I know
poster.
that one.
So, what are the last 3? Planes, trains, automobiles, Uncle Buck, Great Outdoors. What do they all have in common?
Dan Aykroyd?
2 of the 3. No, actually, only 1 of the 3.
Yeah, no.
John Candy, but you were close.
Yeah.
The late great John Candy.
John Candy. Yes. Okay. That's what it is, or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He was the main character in all 3.
Okay, got it. Yeah, and he was great. I do remember him.
Steve Martin with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah. Okay.
Uncle Buck, it was kind of just him.
Okay.
Do you remember in Chicago, clap on, clap off lights?
I don't know if I've seen Uncle Buck.
What?
Yeah, sorry. I haven't seen Uncle Buck. Have you guys seen Uncle Buck?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
Shit.
So Austin always gets mad when I call him a pussy or like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Because I haven't seen
no,
Uncle
not
Buck.
a pussy. Well, I'm saying is how have you've really not seen Uncle Buck?
I don't think so. It's not ringing a bell right now.
Can you go watch that tonight?
I'll make it a point.
Unbelievable.
I'll make it a point.
Have you seen The Great Outdoors?
Yeah, I have seen The Great
What's your
Outdoors.
best quote from The Great Outdoors?
Best quote from The Great? I don't know. Should I have one? I don't know.
What, can you give me a quote? How about this? I'll give you a trivia question. In The Great Outdoors,
Yeah.
when Roman, which is Dan Aykroyd,
Yeah.
when he rented the boat, what was the boat's name?
Is this a common knowledge question? I mean,
Do you guys know it?
do you guys know the boat's name?
I don't know.
I've never seen Great
I've seen
Outdoors.
it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I
You've
was like
never
a kid when I've seen this. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I remember it being on and like watch.
So do you remember when they were at dinner
Okay.
and John King was like, "Hey, listen, we're gonna rent a party boat," and Roman's like, "Ah, no, kids, who wants to go in the speedboat with Uncle Roman?"
Okay.
And he rents. Do you remember when he was like skiing behind it?
Yeah. What are we getting at?
That was the trivia question: is what was the boat's name?
Okay. Well, what's the boat's name? Just tell me. I don't need the whole backstory.
Well, because as I was telling you, I completely drew a blank.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it! Look it up. I just had
man.
it 2 seconds
This guy
ago.
can't even.
That's so bad.
That is
so bad.
that is bad.
I
dude.
had it when I asked you,
Again, we
and
saw-
I just lost it.
We saw the intro. Now this is happening. Something is wrong.
My brain is twitching out right now.
Is it those new tables you're making and that shit?
Yeah, the resin.
Yeah.
No, actually, funny story. Fitz said he got sick
Dude.
for like a month because he didn't wear a mask.
Dude.
Fitz,
Oh, the
But I
resin.
wear a mask.
No, I don't know, dude. Something's going on with you today. All right.
You wanna know?
Yeah, what is it?
Suck my weight.
Suck my wig, and I knew it.
Suck my weight.
didn't know
That's
it.
funny. I like that. Okay.
Mother.
All right, real quick, I'll fly through mine. Big. I loved Big as a kid. Yeah, that's classic.
You
right?
would, yeah.
Big.
Tom Hanks.
Yes, yeah. Ghostbusters, the original.
Ooh, why did I leave that out?
Back to the Future.
So I was gonna go there, and it should have been, but is it a comedy? Action.
No, it's a comedy.
I agree with you.
It's a comedy / action, right?
Okay.
I mean, that was 3. I would say, was Grumpy Old Men 80s?
I think early 90s,
Was that
and they did a
early
bunch of
90s?
them. Very early 90s.
Yeah, that one I really loved that.
That was
one.
good.
And then
That was
probably
like Dennis the Menace days.
maybe
That was-
SLC Punk. I loved that movie as a kid.
never seen it.
No, I thought I was cool because I watched it. You know, it's one of those ones like.
Now, you thought you were cool. Did you end up being cool?
I thought, yeah, I think it turned out okay. I think it turned out okay.
All right, fair enough.
Yep. So those would be my
Yeah,
top go-tos.
Back to the Future is so favorite 80s movie of all time. Think kid. Favorite movie of all time, which gets you across the board favorite
The
movie.
Goonies.
Ooh, that's a good one.
If I was gonna say E.T., but the
E.T.
Goonies gets there.
E.T. 's a
I
good
agree
one
with
too,
you.
but
Goonies
Goonies.
is number one. I would
Yep.
agree with you.
Thank you.
80s favorite
About
movie
that.
of all
We
time.
agreed
We agree.
on something. This is
Fitzy,
wild.
In Germany, did they have movies?
Yeah.
What was your favorite kids movie?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Jurassic Park.
91. Good 80s movie. I love that.
He's too young though. He's younger than us. How old
Oh,
are you?
yeah.
Fitz?
When were you born?
88. Like Sergio.
So he can't really get into an 80s
No,
movie.
so you're 34, right?
Yeah.
Why
Somewhere
don't be
around
embarrassed, dude?
No, what I'm
Thought about that.
so Jurassic Park actually though, when you get into the 90s movies, that's got to be up there.
Oh, definitely. I love Jurassic
We had a
Park.
sick
I'm a huge
original Jurassic World. I don't know if you ever saw my Jurassic World one.
No.
Yeah, when I first got it was amazing. We had the Jurassic World original movie poster.
Got it.
pretty
Nice.
sick.
Yep.
So this weekend,
Yeah.
what do you got going on?
I already told you. I think you forgot the weekend segment that we already went over too.
No. Like, what are you gonna Not what's going on. What are
Yeah.
you gonna participate in?
What am I participating in? We booked a beach weekend at a hotel in St.
South or in?
Petersburg.
Oh, in St. Pete.
Yep. It was because it was just her birthday, so on the 28th.
Happy
so-
birthday.
Yep. So that was part of her birthday present and beach weekend at the hotel.
Do you like so when you remember we went through either or the beach or like the forest or like do you like the beach every time versus living up in the mountains or like staying up in the mountains?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
I'd rather be in the water or out by the water than.
So will you swim in
inland.
these conditions? You're
Will
in
I
that
swim
water
in these conditions? Will I swim out there?
in the ocean.
Yeah.
Is it cold? It's not cold right now?
I mean, yeah, right now it's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, will I go out there and swim? No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
not right this second.
that's what I
I
was
thought
asking.
you meant like, will I swim in the beaches out here? Yeah, for
No,
sure.
I meant like this weekend. Like
But
you're
this
going
weekend-
out to the
No. I'll just go out to sit out there on the beach. I'll sit out there on the beach, or I'll walk on the beach in the morning.
but it's cold. The water.
The water is cold this time of year. Yeah, for sure. The water is cold. But we take our like electric bikes and stuff and ride them
That's
around the
sweet.
town and stuff, and It's all good. It's all gravy.
So we'll talk about. So when we leave here, where are we going? Taking a field trip?
Well, that was what I want to ask you
Yeah.
next. There's big news for the gimmick here.
Possible until I talk to Austin.
Yeah. So
Until I talk to Austin.
Well, no. I mean, this is all for you.
People
and
have
I'm
been
excited.
following Instagram. They're starting to see some.
They're starting
some
to
pieces.
see some things you posting. It's very mysterious. It's like we now have 2 locations.
Yes.
What does that mean? Like what? 2? Where's the second location?
So,
and what's going to be there?
So yeah. Factory
Yeah.
on 5th.
Tell me.
Well, you've driven by it.
This is insane.
Insane. And we're taking a field trip actually after this podcast.
Let's take a shot. You want to take a shot
I think so.
to celebrate this
Actually,
actual
you know what I'm going to do? I'm
movement?
going to take a shot of that
Aaron say
fire
no.
water. I'm going to take a shot of that fire water you call Platinum 7X.
You're gonna take a shot of
Because I
that?
want to know who you are and what you did.
You're going to take a shot of that for real?
You are too.
Oh God! Ew! Out of platinum set. Fitz, do you want one? No.
I love
It's
Gucci.
like, nah.
Yeah. That I don't think you want a shot of that. There's other stuff back there.
But I just want to know what you
Okay,
are.
fine. Do it.
You too.
Okay. Well, so and I'll do filler while
Yeah,
you're doing that.
please.
Is that so? Is big news. Sean is going to be opening up a second location for the
It's
gimmick.
there. basically.
It's basically there, and it's 2 blocks away, and it's at the old. It's at the old steel. Is it the old steel?
Florida Constructional Steel Company.
Florida Constructional Steel Company. It's at their old building, and it's called 5th on 5th.
Factory on
5th. See, I'm fucking it all up. But it's called Factory on 5th, and you can go by there. And is it as soon as now they can go by and
We're
see
setting
it?
up. I don't know. I don't think they have like open hours, and that's why I'm getting involved.
Oh boy,
Because we're
okay.
going to have open hours.
Okay, so you're finally going to officially get hours at this place. I mean, you've been here how long, and you still don't have official
do I have
hours?
official hours here?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You say you're
do
doing
we,
open
Aaron,
houses.
do we have official hours here at all?
I mean,
I mean, if we were gonna have,
She's
I'll tell you
trying.
what,
Like,
if
you're
we're-
not.
if-
She's
I'll
trying.
tell you, if we were gonna have official hours, we would call it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 to 7 or 2 to 7. It's been great. It's been great.
Don't plan your weekend around getting here.
It's been great.
But based on his hours, that's for sure. That's for sure.
All right, I want to see what kind of
Call
fire
Aaron.
breather shit you got going on.
Oh shit, dude.
Have you ever had this straight?
I don't think so.
First time for everything.
Oh, all
So
right.
to Factory on 5th, but here's
The
the thing.
factory on new adventures.
New adventures, and the podcast hopefully will be there live. And we have dude, we're gonna save that for next week too. You're
Yeah.
gonna take a look and explain what you see,
Yeah.
and I want you to be completely transparent on how you feel.
Got it. Okay. All
Fitzy
right.
already is like. I feel like now all of a sudden me and Fitzy are on the same page here.
It's like for the first. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Christmas miracle.
yeah, Gucci.
Well, I'm gonna be recording this as we go over there,
like it.
and yep. We'll
Cheers
see.
to us.
All right. Cheers. What do you think?
So in college there was this vodka called Janka.
Not smooth.
This is worth. Actually, that was like. What's smooth? Define smooth.
Like
that's
where-
rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, that's rubbing alcohol.
So, do you just like how rubbing alcohol tastes with a mixer? Give me like. I need to know where you
I
are with
blind
your
the
liquor.
taste with the Red Bull
And so why not go like Tito's?
because it's
glass?
more expensive. I don't know.
So it's getting you to the same place. You don't feel any worse when you wake up.
Yeah, I don't feel any worse when I wake up. I don't know. Does anyone else feel worse when they drink? They do, yeah.
Oh, everybody.
I guess I don't know the difference. I've been drinking this shit for so long. I'm just used to
To be
it.
honest, have you had Platinum 7X before you were 21?
I didn't drink until I was like 23 or
Really?
24, 20.
I didn't drink till I was in college.
Really?
Yeah, it was
I
straight
didn't do
after
any
high
of
school.
that
I didn't.
stuff.
Yeah.
But the good stuff.
That was good stuff. You like that?
Dude, this guy today, I'm telling you, I don't know what to do.
The
with
factory's got me fucked up. But honestly, Factory on 5th is going to
Yeah.
be the spot.
Okay, so basically, in a nutshell,
It's 1.6 acres. It's an 8,600 square foot building. It was the old office buildings for Florida Constructional Steel. Long story short, through this maze of people, I came into the person running it, and we've developed a relationship that's amazing. And we're going to do something absolutely enormous there.
that's awesome.
And
Enormous.
enormous, which means larger than life.
Okay.
7X, if you will. Okay. So yeah, I'm very excited. I
Yep.
want you to shoot down my ideas and kill my dreams.
Okay.
I want you to go over there and tell me everything I shouldn't be
can
able to
do
do.
all of that.
And that when you do that, that'll make it even better and sweeter. We'll give you keys to the building still.
Yeah.
But I just need it. I need
All
you to
right.
tell me how bad it's going to do.
Okay, I can do
And
that.
why I should stay right put here.
Well, I think you've got to
We're
get.
good. We're good.
Oh, someone's at the door, brother.
I love it.
Come in.
Oh, that's wild. I got it. So, yeah.
All right.
But that's what it takes.
Okay, so I'm excited for you. Are you ready to head down there?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, guys.
Send
Well,
us
thank
up.
you guys.
Thank you so much. Send us off, Fitz. Hit us with the hard 20.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show, or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.